everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back doing another Dominaria Intermediate Swiss Draft League, and we've got Blackblade Reforged, which we're going to take. Super strong card, really great way to win the game mid to late. Other great cards in here: Siobhan Fire, Gideon's Reproach, Llanowar Elves. Other, first pickable cards, but we're taking the Blackblade. All right, so follow-up pick. You can take the Llanowar Elves. It's pretty great with Blackblade because you can either ramp to equip or just be equip it later. So I like it. Other good cards in here: Sap Herd, Gorger, Blink of an Eye, Sapperling Migration. All those are good. We'll take the Elves. Ooh, Jorah. Yeah, that's probably just worth taking. There's an Eviscerate in here, but Jorah is very good. A lot of good removal. Eviscerate, Reproach, and Siobhan Fire, but we're going to take Jorah. Works well with Blackblade Reforged in more than one way, both equipping and drawing off of it, so we're going to take Jorah. So now we can take Fiery Intervention, which is removal. Otherwise, there's a Trickster in here, a Drake, but we'll take the Intervention. Alright, so now we can take Whisper, which is actually pretty good. Otherwise, I like Cyclops quite a bit. Whisper works better with the Reforged, and it's historic. I think we're going to take Whisper. We're going to try and do something a little spicier here. Okay, so now we could take Deep Freeze, which is probably fine. Strong card. Sylvan Awakening, Soul Salvage, Navigator's Compass. I'm going to take the Freeze. Okay, the pick now. Lightning, I guess, for sideboard. Sure. Can take the Wanderer. Can take the Acolyte. There's a Snapper as well. All of these are good. I'm going to take the colorless historic card, I think. Okay, I like Confessor. We could also take the Guardians. Probably take Guardians, I guess. It's probably fine. More Jorah synergy. So we can take Short Sword. But I think we'll take Yargle. So now we can snap pick a Syncopate. There's Soul Salvage too, but I guess we have Whisper, so just take the Syncopate. Compass, I like it in here. I actually like Assistant quite a bit in here too. Yeah, I'm actually going to take Assistant over Compass. I like what it does a little bit more. Alright, Scholar is fine. Let's dump the Elves. We got a Compass anyway, sure. Alright. We're actually off to a pretty cool start here. Setting up for a good historic deck. Eldest Reborn is awesome. I'm going to take that over the Surveyor, despite Surveyor being great in here as well. Maybe wheel a Deep Freeze, that would be nice. Well, could play Kazarov. Actually does work in this deck. It's expensive, but I think it's actually better than it looks. Otherwise we take a Juggernaut. I think we'll take Kazarov. It's a little bit cooler. Another Yargle. I think we'll take Deep Freeze now. Got a good late game plan going, so let's make sure we can get there. So we take the Snapper. or a Soul Salvage. I don't think we need the Soul Salvage. Like I said, we've got Whisper, so we can take a Snapper. So we can take the Skin Witch or another Syncopate. There's also a Valid Omnivore. Skin Witch is pretty awesome in this format. Syncopate's good too. I think we'll take the Skin Witch though. 3 toughness. Good early, good late. Taking Divination. So basically splash red right now, which I think is fine. Well, Relic Runner is actually kind of sweet in here. We have a good amount of historic, but maybe I just want another Skin Witch. I'm not 100% on that. There's also a Sentinel, which is cool with Eldest Reborn. It is good. Could take the Relic Runner. It's not exactly the type of card I want to play, though. I think we're more of get to the late. Alright, we'll take Syncopate now. Sentinel. I guess we'll take a Short Sword. Divest. Could take the Glider, but we'll take a Divest. Evangel that we don't really want to play. Don't really want to play the Short Sword either. I guess we don't need to main deck the Divest. Probably don't want to play the Sentinel. I can though. We'll let these... Actually, we'll cut the red. Alright. Rat Colony. Guess Guardians has some synergy with Eldest Reborn as well. Alright, Icy, yeah. I'm going to take it over Traxos, despite Traxos being pretty awesome in here, especially with a Black Blade Reforged. But taking Manipulator. There's also Knight of Malice, which we'd want. Fungal Infection, Skittering Surveyor. A lot of good cards we want, but we're going to take Manipulator. Splash for Ruinous Blast. That's actually kind of cool. There's not really anything else we want. I guess a Relic Runner. I'm going to take the Ruinous Blast. We have the Compass. There's a chance that we do it. We've got some powerful legends. We'll see. We'll consider it. Sulphur Falls does actually make sense in here. And we're not really giving up much for it, so it's kind of perfect. Adele is on the splash. It's another legend, though. Otherwise, Siobhan Fire. Kind of want to play Adeliz. Get another legendary creature. More fodder for our Ruinous Blast. What's our removal currently? I guess we're a little bit light. We have double Deep Freeze, though. Icy, Fire Intervention, we're probably fine. I'm going to take the legend. So we take Juggernaut, Blink of an Eye, another assistant. I think we'll take Juggernaut. So here, Torment, more historic. I don't think the card's great, but Adept, which can kill things. We do actually have some wizards in here too, don't we? Huh. That's an Artificer though. That's actually kind of cool. I think we'll take the Adept. Another intervention is a good pickup. Don't want to splash for a Raider. I guess we'll take an Explorer. I don't think it's going to make the deck. Unwind for sideboard, I guess, but we have Syncopates, so we probably don't need that. Another Scholar is probably fine. Relic Runners are good, and they'd be pretty good in here. I think I just don't really want to play them, though. I'd rather have 2/3s and get to the late game. Don't need any of these. I guess we'll take the snapper. So we've got a lot of cuts to make, but got a pretty cool deck. So let's figure out what the plan is. I have a fair amount of legends as well. Okay. So we can afford to cut some creatures. I don't know if I'm going to do the assistant plan. The funny thing is assistant's actually good in here because we have a lot actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, it's going to scry quite often, but I kind of want to stick to, well, we can cut the Drudge Sentinel, we can cut the Explorer. Let's cut things that are easily cuttable first. Guardians can go. Probably don't need these 2 snappers. Alright, this is actually okay. Cut the Opt. So then we just need 4 more cuts. I still like the idea of Ruinous Blast, actually, because we have a good amount of legends. I can technically cut 1 more creature. Like a snapper if I wanted. Something like this. And then we gotta cut 3 spells. So maybe the Syncopates can go. I'd rather either have hard removal or we don't have to do the Ruinous Blast either because we're already 3 color. It is cool, but we probably win easily without it. We still have 11 cards for Assistant. That's a lot. Yeah, Assistant's, I think, too good in here right now to get rid of. So I could just run it like this, which I think is good. Fair amount of red, but we're not super color intensive anywhere. Like we have 1 double black. Alright, let's go Sulphur Falls. That gives us a red source. We probably want at least 4 plus the compass. So I would say something like this. This is 8 blue. We probably don't need 8 blue actually. So 7 blue, 7 black. Because we do have, I guess, double black with the Skin Witch technically. 7 blue, or with the compass, 8 blue, 8 black, 5 red. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that. All right. Pretty cool deck. Trying to think of, yeah, I think we probably want the 7 black because I do want to be able to kick the Skin Witch late game. All right, I think this is how we're running it. Pretty cool deck. All right, we'll see you round 1.